everyone, and welcome to this new exciting episode on House and Home. As you can see, I'm here at the nature park. On our program for this week, we show you an avenue where you can go to keep fit. We talk to an expert who shows us what plants to plant on this sunny season. Hello everyone, my name is Lydia and thank you for joining me. First up on our show, here's my beautiful friend Remy, who will be rolling up some sushi for us.
Hello everyone, I'm Remy Kombang. I come from a mixed parentage of Central, Kavieng, and Morobe, and today I'm going to be showing you how to roll sushi. So what you're going to need is sushi rice, seaweed paper, some canned tuna, mixed vegetables, avocado, cucumber, and carrot. You're going to need some chicken breast that's been pre-cooked, mayonnaise with a mixture of hot sauce, and sushi seasoning. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix our sushi rice with vinegar. So that's 2 cups of sushi rice to 2 tablespoons of vinegar. So you just pour that over and then mix it through. Make sure you get your vinegar in throughout all the rice because it helps the rice stick to your seaweed. The rice that I'm using is sushi rice, but you can use any medium grain rice as long as you wash your rice clear so that you can see through the water to the rice. So once you've mixed your sushi rice, you're going to get a sheet of seaweed, and then you're going to wet your hands just a little bit with water, and then you're going to place your rice on top of your seaweed sheet. You're going to make sure that you place your rice all over the sheet so that it gives you an even roll when you're rolling it out. So for my first mix, I'm going to be using pre-cooked chicken. And what you're going to do is you're just going to lay it on top. So you can get as many chicken pieces as you like. And you just lay it on top. And then you get slices of your avocado and place that on top of your chicken. Just like this. With all of your ingredients set, you're just going to start rolling. So what you're going to do is use your bamboo mat to push over. Just push your ingredients down so they don't fall off. And then you're just going to tuck the bamboo mat over and make sure that you press down so that all your ingredients stay inside. Then you just move it up and repeat the process. Making sure that you're always pressing down to make sure that it's tight. Then you have your first roll. With this completed, we're going to move on to our next roll, which is the spicy tuna roll. So like before, we're going to get a sheet of seaweed, place it on top of your bamboo mat, and then we're going to mix our spicy mayo with our tin fish. I'm just mixing in 2 tablespoons, but you can do however much you want according to your taste buds or your preference. And then you just mix that through until it's all mixed in. I'm using tuna flakes, dolly tuna flakes, but you can use whichever tin fish that you'd like, or you could also use raw fish that you can get from your market, local market. So what we're going to do is we're going to, just like we did in the first one, we're going to pack on your rice, making sure to wet your hands so the rice doesn't stick to your hands. Getting a big heap and putting this on. Sushi is an easy snack to make. You can make it just to have at home, or you can make it to share with your friends. That's a good thing about it. It's a very versatile snack that you make. You can add anything, like I said, that you'd like into it. So what we're going to be doing next is you're going to be mixing in your tinned fish into your sushi rice and your seaweed. I like to mix a lot in because I love the dolly tin fish. It personally tastes amazing. Then I'm going to add some cucumber and some carrot. Just pressing that on top, and then just like we did with the chicken, you're gonna start rolling up with your bamboo mat, making sure to press down firmly so that nothing falls out. If you would like, you can wet your hands with water so that the rice doesn't stick to your hands. Then you just move it up and repeat the process. So with the rice already packed on, I'm going to be adding a little bit of the sushi seasoning, which is a bit spicy. So for the ones that would like a bit of spice in this, you can add this. I didn't to the other two, which is a bit more mild for the ones that don't like eating spice. And then as I did before, I'm just going to be adding the same stuff on, but this time with the tuna, I'm going to be adding avocado onto the sushi. So you just pack that on, and then you add your avocado. And then the same process as we did to the other two, we're just going to be rolling it with your bamboo mat again. So making sure you press down tightly and pushing down onto your bamboo mat to form your shape. Taking it off, moving it up, and repeating the process again. So now we have all of our sushi rolled. What you're gonna do is you're gonna cut them up. So in order to cut them up, you're gonna have to wet your knife just a little bit so that you can cut through the rice because it is a bit sticky. So you can cut as many pieces as you like, as thick as you'd like them. So you just make your pieces, you'll cut them down. And if your knife gets sticky, you can just put it back in the water, add water to it, so then it's easier to cut again. And then the easiest bit is your plating. So you can plate them however you'd like. If you'd like to be fancy, you can use your fancy bowls. What I'm just gonna be doing is just putting them side by side. And there you have it, your sushi is done. So you can enjoy it with some sriracha sauce on top, or you can enjoy it also with some light soy sauce as we have here. Thank you very much. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you try this at home. Thank you for having me, and we'll see you again next time.
Don't go away, we'll be right back after these short messages. Welcome back, you're watching House and Home. We're here at Nature Park where we talk to Junior Muli. He tells us about some of the plants that are best grown in the sunny season.
Hello, I'm Junior Muli. Thanks for having me back in the show. Today we are gonna talk about the plants that used to love sun. So in front of me are some of the plants, as you can see from the sun-loving plants. From my right here is the herbaceous plants or the smaller plants, and from my left here are the trees and the palms. Basically, these are the plants that really do well in the sun. So the plants, this is the palm, this is the ruffled fan palm and golden cane palm. These are the two palms that do well in the sun, as well as the trees, all landscaping trees. You have the golden shower, you have the bushida, the candle trees, the broad one and narrow one. And on my left here is the smaller plants. You have the aloe vera here, you have the pepperlot, and the mother-in-law's tongue, they call it snake plant, and the ant plant, bromeliad, and succulenta. These are the plants that do well in the sun. But first thing first, before planting, you have to follow some important procedures or steps. So first thing, the very important part is the timing of the planting of the day, which you should always plant during the cooler part of the day, which is in the morning or in the afternoon. The next step is the preparation part. Where you want to plant the planting, you should prepare the soil. If it's a waterlogged or clay soil, you have to dig a proper drainage. If it's a hardy or a rocky soil, you have to proper till the soil. The next step is the watering or hydrating of the plants. Before planting, always you have to let the plants be exposed to watering, like 2 to 3 days continuously. Boost the moisture level for the plants to be there in its field where you're gonna plant. So it can help you to sustain it for a very long time. And the next procedure is the correct the planting method. Wherever you take a plant out, you have to handle the plant properly. Otherwise, it might be stressed during planting. So handling is one very key area. Like you don't have to transport the plants by holding the leaves or the stems or anything. Otherwise, you might damage the tissue of the plant, and it will suffer during planting. So the very important process also is the mulching, where after planting, like in the sun, you have to apply mulching around the base. For the bigger plants like the trees and the palms and shrubs, the preferred the standard is 1 meter radius, where you put mulching like dead grasses, wood bugs, and all this. For the smaller plants, 30 centimeter to 20 centimeter mulching, just radius around the base. This is to conserve water over time while the plants are trying to establish. And one very important thing is the planting depth of the plant itself. You don't have to plant it very deep or very shallow. Planting has to be very accurate. Yeah, so the hole must be the same height as the size of the poly bag or the pot. That is to ensure that the plants easily established. So yeah, these are the basic procedures of you planting the sun-loving plants in order for you to establish very well and grows from its seedling stage into a mature plant. So once you apply this the steps correctly, you will get a good result in seeing your plants been fully grown into what you expect. As soon as when you purchase one of these plants anywhere else in nature park or anywhere, I recommend you to plant it right away. You don't leave it outside for a long time or a day for it to be wilted or leafish out. So as soon as you have the plant, the best way is you just plant it as soon as possible. And remember, you have to plant it in the cooler part of the day, either in the afternoon or early in the morning. That's all from me. Thank you very much and see you next time.
Thank you, Junior. Those were very helpful tips. Well, viewers at home, I hope you took down some notes and learned something. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages. Hello everyone, you're watching House and Home. I'm Lydia. Next up, we join Lizzie at her dance, training and fitness studio.
My name is Lizzie Enoka, and Terence Rao is my partner. He's a Papua New Guinean citizen and I'm a New Zealand citizen. So with his fitness background and my dancing background, we came together and we set up Ekere Fitness Dance Studio so that we both have our passion, share our passion with the community and all that. I'm one of the directors of the F45 training for Moresby Company. We launched last Saturday and we have over 200, almost 300 people sign up for our program. So it's been a success for the first week. F45 stands for functional 45 minutes. So it's 45 minutes workout. Saturday, every day is 45 minutes except for Saturday. So today's class is a 1-hour class. So we follow, F45 is part of an Australian company. So it's an international brand. So we follow the rules that they set. So hence the name F45 Training Port Moresby. This has been a long process. We started the process June last year, and because of all the delays in the shipping, we were delayed for 3 months. But yeah, so eventually it happened and finally launched last week. We have 3 trainers, full-time trainers. We have an admin lady, and we have trainers for each of our classes at our Ekere Fitness Dance Studio. So full-time staff, we'll say 4, and then part-time staff is probably 8 of them because of the different classes we run. So we run yoga class, Zumba class, Hula Nation fitness class. We got the karate kids, karate adults and teenagers. We got hip hop class for kids and hip hop class for adults. And we often do, we offer like couple dance. We do choreograph for couples for wedding and whatever special events that's needed. So we do that as well. We often do salsa classes. Because of COVID, we stopped that for a couple of months, but we're hoping to bring that back on the schedule. We also offer a self-defense class. So sometimes we also put up a monthly self-defense, mainly for women and for youth that needed protection, you know, something to make them feel confident walking around and stuff. F45 is all about community. So it's a group training environment. So we pride ourselves with the group training, life-changing. So it's for all fitness levels. Our program also have all the apps that tracks your nutrition, tracks your calories, and also allow you to work from home if you can't make it to the studio. We have a full range of activities that is offered by the program. We run 4 weight loss challenges a year. We have an in-body scan where you get on and you get to scan. It gives you your statistics, how much fat you have, how much water, muscle mass, and all that stuff, and it gives you recommendation of where you need to work on. And then the scan machine will allow you to scan progressively, and it will compare your previous one to your next one. So yeah, the program is for all fitness level, regardless whether you have done any training or no training. The setup is good for beginners as well because there's 2 trainers or more in one class, and the trainer doesn't, unlike other standard classes where the trainer leads and everyone follows, whereas our program, we have the TV that guided everybody. So initially the trainer will do the demonstration of each station and the TVs will just guide people, and the trainer will have the time to go around and actually, check forms, correct forms, motivate members, and also, if someone that has been coming for a long time and hasn't increased the rate, so we have to give some recommendation and suggestions. So, but it's a fun environment. We have the heart rate monitor where you can wear your monitor, and when you come in and you work out, if you can see it on the screen, so it reads it live, and it also pushes you to work a little bit harder. If you're on the blue zone, like make sure you're on the pink or the red zone. Yeah. 2020, I went back to New Zealand. New Zealand is my home, and I attended a 45 session in New Zealand for 6 months. So for 6 months, I've lost 9 kilos by just doing the program and following the process, tracking my calories, watching what I eat. So when I came back to PNG last January, there was nothing, no exercise, nothing that gives me the same motivation and gives me the same satisfaction of the training. And then that's how I researched and look into how to get F45. So I wanted F45 to be part of my lifestyle. And when I come and I see a lot of Papua New Guineans, a lot of the community here, I think the program will definitely work for them because it worked for me. I believe in it, and that's why I'm able to sell and share my experience to change someone's life. To develop good habits and eat healthy for the longevity. Especially people are earning a lot more money, and then the fast food is really easily accessible. So it's just educating and providing information to eat a balanced diet as well as exercise as well. Yeah. So that was the whole motivation behind it. It was mainly because I've experienced it, and I've experienced the change, and I know if it changes me, there is a possibility that it will change someone else that needs it. So, hey everybody, so we run two studios. We have an Ekede Fitness Dance Studio where we run most of the dance classes, the karate classes, and we have an F45 training studio where we do, people that are into boot camp kind of style, like circuits training. So this is the place where you can come. You can find us on Facebook, F45 Training Port Moresby. You can also find us on the dance studio Facebook, Ekede Fitness Dance Studio. So thank you. Come and visit us. Come and talk to us. We often offer free trials in some of our programs. So yeah, get in touch. Our number is 743-00371 if you want to get us on WhatsApp, or just give us a call if you want.
Well, viewers, if you're looking for a place to keep fit with a lot of fun, you can visit Lizzie at her studio, and they'll be more than happy to welcome you. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, before we wrap up our show, here's another RSPCA pet adoption for you.
Hello, my name is Karen Swale. I'm the Administration Manager here at RSPCA, and today I'd like to introduce Luna to you. Luna is about 2 months old. She's an adorable kitten. She is been with us only for a month, but there are a lot of cats and kittens that we currently have at RSPCA that have been here for almost 6 months to 8 months, who are desperately looking for new homes. If you're interested in adopting a cat from us, it's a really small fee of 85 kina for adoption, and that includes their vaccinations and the preventative treatments that they've had so far whilst they've been in our care. Any other vaccinations and preventative treatments that they require once they've been adopted will obviously be up for the adoption parents to look after in the future. But as you can see, Luna's very curious and she loves to climb, and she is one of many of the kittens that we have here at the RSPCA. If you'd like to inquire, you can either find us on our Facebook page, which is RSPCA of PNG, or you can phone the RSPCA on the phone numbers that you can easily find on our Facebook page as well.
That is all we have for you for this week's program. Make sure you come down to the nature park and join our family here. Enjoy the natural environment here and learn about some of our local plants and animals. On behalf of the House and Home crew and I, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week and take care.